Hello there, and welcome to another episode. As you can see, there are changes in the hairdo, there are changes in how I look right now, and I don't know, is it better, is it worse? I feel that it's worse because I had long hair and I don't have long hair anymore. Bad, which is bad, but due to the heat in India right now, I really had to cut out the hair because it was just creating this nuisance. It was like I was just getting irritated just 24/7. Why? Because I had this big head of hair. I think so. It's still big, most probably, but it was very long and it was just covering everything. Again, irritating things plus summer plus you don't have money. It's like a atom bomb for yourself. It's like you committing suicide with yourself, which is not good. I would not recommend it. So that is why I had to cut my hair. And welcome again. And I am every day I'm trying to understand the things that I'm lacking in terms of speaking. And what I was lacking is something that was related to the tone of my voice, which is I was not very excited, I was not very upbeat in talking. I was very okay, so this is the way that things are going to go, which sucks basically. And I don't know, I had a big break suddenly, and after the big break when I just came back to speaking in front of the camera, it just clicked within me that I had to put more punch in my voice, I had to put more volume in my voice. You should not be really scared of speaking out loud, out with your whole mouth, that is, which is why I'm doing this. It might seem ridiculous to you, it might seem ridiculous to me right now as I'm just talking. It is being it is I am finding it ridiculous, but let's see what happens. And today's topic that we are going to talk about is the unexpected joys of micro habits. Now, what is a micro habit? A micro habit could be anything. For example, like you drinking water every day, you drinking a specific amount of water. For example, you have that institutional OCD where you think about, okay, this is what I'm going to do right now. Right now, this is half an hour. For this half an hour, perhaps I am going to do yoga for just half an hour, nothing more, concentrating on nothing else. Doing that I can say is a habit. Now after that, let's say if you are building on your business, which could be anything, which could be related to coding, which can be related to computers, which could be related to even talking right now, as in, because this is what I've seen. If you know how to talk, you know how to negotiate, you do know how to get the upper hand in front of other people. And you learning to negotiate or you learning how to talk is also a micro habit or a skill that you can develop, which you can go ahead and just run with it. So what do you get? This is just an example that I gave you of certain micro habits. You might have a micro habit of perhaps gaming, you might have a micro habit of perhaps Instagram, which goes into kind of those not so beneficial things in life. But what about the things that are beneficial, like the ones where you get up in the morning, you do your exercises, you do whatever you want to do to get yourself physically active. Let's say you read a book, let's say you read around 7 pages in a book, which is again a very good thing. Perhaps you are learning to write or you are learning to write beautifully. That is also a micro habit, because we have a really small life. If you think about it, we have the moment that we live, the shitty moment in between, and death. And to deny yourself, to really deny yourself to experience the joys when it comes to even learning your handwriting, or even let's say if you want to improve your handwriting and you literally suck at it and you're just practicing every day, that is a micro habit. Now what are the joys that you get? One might say, let's say you go through a list of 5 items that you want to do per day. That is one of your micro habits. You do that time and time again. 1 2 3 4 5, you get that out of the list. Next day, 1 2 3 4 5, you get that out of the list. Next day, 1 2 3 4 5, list. Next day, what happens is slowly and I would say very slowly. It does start out very slowly. That you get this kind of a confidence within yourself. You get that kind of an unexpected joy that comes in. Okay, this is the list of things that I wanted to do today, and I did it. Even though there were certain circumstances that came in between, certain problems that came in between, I managed to do it. It does not necessarily mean that I woke up every day at 7 o'clock. Perhaps you woke up on a Sunday at 10 o'clock, but you still managed to do that micro habit. What it builds is it builds character within yourself, it builds that confidence. When you say that you want to become confident, you don't get confident by just, going out and just pretending. Okay, there is a way to become confident like that, but the other side of the coin is you become confident by actually achieving task, by trusting yourself. For example, public speaking, going out, talking to strangers, doing unexpected things, or unexpected, I would say, what's the word for it, doing unexpected programs in your life. For example, going out, practicing a new skill. Perhaps you don't know how to dance, you suck at dancing, you don't know how to dance, and you go to a party and you see people dancing, and you really think to yourself, what if I learned dancing? So you go out and you do it, you learn dancing, and what that does is it creates a confidence in yourself that yes, these are the things, these are the tasks I wanted to do, I did them. And when you walk out into the world, when you walk in front of people, this kind of an aura surrounds you. When you have that confidence, an aura just surrounds you, saying it's a quiet aura, but people do notice, and people will just notice you, look at you, and say, there is something different about this guy. And this is what you'll get. I think I've crossed my mark, which is around 7 minutes. I should not be doing that, but thank you so much for joining in. I hope you like this hairdo. I know I don't. So thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.